This video tutorial will teach you how to create a custom image filter, and then, how to apply it globally to the rest of the Mpembed tour. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will find your standard toolbar. The second toolbar category from the top is the Create Image Filter. First, let's look at each of the color filters. Each of these features has some very unique values. We will start with the name. First, you will notice that the name is blank. I will name this first sample as Sample Test. Notice that as I try to enter a blank space between sample and test, that nothing happens. Next, let's look at the brightness category. Most of us have done Matterport scans where the brightness just didn't perfectly match what you wanted to achieve. While the toolbar lets you select anywhere from 0 to 200%. In this example, I'm going to choose 102% as my sample. The contrast toolbar lets you select from 0 to 150%. For many of us, contrast is an important tool. In this example, I'm going to select 106% contrast. Of course, these are just arbitrary numbers and are not examples that you should choose to make. Each Matterport scan is different, and you must use your best judgment to choose which measurements to use. The saturation toolbar allows you to adjust the saturation from 0 to 200%. This toolbar allows you to use the slider to make colors more vivid or more muted. The values displayed in the box reflect the number of degrees of rotation around a color wheel from the original color of the pixel. In this example, the hue is shifted by degrees. Here, I'm going to tone down the saturation by 4 degrees to tone down the bright yellow color cast from the incandescent light bulbs. Hue and saturation toolbars adjust the hue, color, saturation, purity, and lightness of the entire image. In this example, I'm going to leave the hue toolbar alone. The invert toolbar ranges from 0 to 100% and is used to create some interesting characteristics of the photo. The next toolbar is the Sepia Filter that you can use to enhance your photography. The sepia tone is a reddish-brown, monochrome tint. When you apply it to a photo, it gives the picture a warm and antique appearance. Next, we have the blur toolbar, which allows us to blur the photo. It ranges from 0% to 10%. Before addressing the white balance sliders, let's describe how Adobe discusses what a white balance is. White balance is the adjustment of a digital photograph to make its colors appear more realistic. While it is called a white balance, but it actually affects all the colors in your photo. If you're shooting with natural light from an overcast sky, your photos will have a cold color temperature, more of a blue tone. Shooting in unnatural incandescent light with your typical tungsten light bulbs creates a warm color cast, one that shows up as more yellow or orange. And shooting under certain types of fluorescent lights can give your photos a green tint. You can adjust these colors by using the sliders for both white balance and tint to achieve the colors you're looking for. Finally, we have the Save and Reset buttons. If you click the Reset button, everything returns to normal. If you click the Save button, it will save your settings into a list of filters that you can apply later to any pano or set as the Showcase Color filter. Now let's return to the normal first pano that you are set on and apply the filter. Now, the filter you have just saved is applied to this pano. If you wish to apply the saved filter to all images, then click on the fourth toolbar down, called the 3D Tour. Next, select the Global Color filter, and then select the Sample Test filter we just created. Now, as you move throughout the tour, you will see that the saved filter is applied to all filters. By the way, if you wish to delete this filter, then simply return to the Create Image Filter, scan down to the bottom, and then click the Delete icon next to your filter. Then click the Reset button to return everything to normal. We hope that this quick video tutorial will be of some help to you. We plan on adding more video tutorials in the near future.